Thank you for watching, liking, commenting, sharing, and subscribing right now.
People ask what I do on a daily basis, and I create content, kind of like what I'm creating right now. And I can only create content because I have sponsors. Sponsors like Citrix or GoToMeeting, GoDaddy, Google, largely. And Google sponsors me in the capacity that not only am I a partner on YouTube, but I've been using Google's professional products, at least as far as content production is concerned, for quite a few years. I love Google AdSense, make no secret about that. In fact, I promised Google that I would name my firstborn child AdSense because it changed my publishing model upside down. I show people how to use Google AdSense effectively so that they can make more money with their content, and have created LockerGnome.com so that bloggers could make money using products like Google AdSense, including Google AdSense itself. So for AdSense publishers or people who use the Google AdSense product, if you hit a certain threshold, Google, around the holiday season, will send you a gift just to say, hey, thanks. A couple of years ago, I don't know when they started it exactly, but at least in my memory, one of the first ones that I received was this. It's a glowing cube. You know I love glowing things. Hey, look at my Tix clocks up there. This is more than just a glowing cube, though. It is a radio that will also show you the light if you turn it this way, or just play the radio, turn the light off, or just turn itself off by turning it this way. So I just like having the light on in the background and having it glowing over there on the shelf. It just runs on just a 3 AA batteries. Kind of nice, kind of cool. And you know, it's better than nothing, right? So then last year, Google sent out to their AdSense partners this small frame. It's a digital picture frame. It's got a little Google stamp on there. See, isn't that nice? It plays not just photos in this small little LCD screen, but also MP3s or MP4 files. Pretty nice. It's got a way that you can connect it by USB. It runs on 4 AAA batteries, and it accepts SD cards, so I can put my latest digital photos on an SD card and have it rotating randomly. Right now, I've got wedding photos between Ponzi and I on here because I keep this little digital frame downstairs, just because, you know, I've already got a digital photo frame in my home office, didn't need another one. This year, I am happy to report, Google sent me this. Doesn't look like much, does it? Yeah, well, does this give you, does that help at all? They gave me a card that says Google, only it was so big, their name was so big, it couldn't fit on the card. Now, I mean, come on. Google sent me, wouldn't you want Google to send you a card that had Google on it? Yeah, that's what I thought. Well, that's my best Transformer sound. This, if you can tell, is what? What is it? It's not the Google credit card. What is it? Well, let me give you, yeah, it's USB. And when I plug it into a computer, it says, hey, you've got a 2 GB storage thing there. Do you want to put files on it or what? Well, it doesn't say that because I don't have the Windows Vista Gomer edition yet. That they hope to release in the year 2008, not long before Windows 7, which is the next version of Windows. It's a USB 2.0, 2 GB stick. It's not exactly a thumb drive, but the nice thing about this is I can slip it into my wallet. This makes a nice complement to my keys because I've got a USB key or thumb drive on my keychain that's actually from Swiss Army. There's not a knife on there, but it's a USB stick. That's on my keychain. But if I don't have my keychain and I got my wallet, then I've got my Google card. See, then you can walk in and you can play the Google card. Like, you know what? It says Google on it. What you gonna do for me? So I've got to pass some thanks back to Google. You may know me oh so well. I love gadgets and gizmos and things that I can sprinkle about my desktop, especially if they glow, especially if they show, and especially if they help me stay in the know. I tried the rhyming thing. I don't know if it actually worked. So, Google, thank you. I don't know if anybody has said thank you, but thank you. I do appreciate it. I look forward to... You know what? You should do... Google should do gifts for Arbor Day. there's just not enough Arbor Day gift possibilities out there right now. Anyway, just a random thought. So I know these things are kind of cool. They're branded with the Google logo, and you know I love Google. But I'm curious, what kind of tchotchkes do you like getting? I mean, if you go to a trade show and you pick up a tchotchke, I mean, not just a pen or a pencil, what's the most interesting thing that you've seen? In fact, for this year's Gnome Decks, we gave away these. Now, these are not available. These are USB 2.0 sticks. Again, 2 gigabyte capacity. It's got the little locker gnome. That's my face. That's my little logo on there. We're fresh out. Only Gnome Decks people got it. These were sponsored by Edgio, who you can't see their logo, and unfortunately you can't see their site because they're not in operation anymore. But we do appreciate Edgio helping us co-brand the USB stick, and they will live on in our pockets, and that's where Google wants to be. That's where I want to. No, it's not. I don't want to be in your pocket. I don't even want Google in my pocket. Okay, bad analogy. Email me, chris@pirillo.com, if you got anything interesting for me to look at, or plug in somewhere into my pocket, into my computer. I'll plug in anything in anywhere. Or you can swing by the chat room, where we're typically talking tech, talking about gadgets and gizmos and things that we plug into other things, and oh, it's just too much fun. More fun than I can handle right now. If you want to chat with us, much like the people are doing right down here, you can see them chatting. They're going, oh, Chris is crazy. Tune in. Come hang out. You know where to go, right? Tell them where to go, chat room. Some people, I think some of you have. Oh, there we go. Yeah, live.pirillo.com. Will you later?